Twin flames are always aware of one another. It's something difficult to fully grasp unless you've lived this connection, this deep, unshakable bond that stretches across lifetimes. In essence, you don't just feel their presence, you sense their energy every day, before you even meet them, before you fully recognize where it's coming from, and even during times apart. When you're physically separated, that awareness doesn't fade. In fact, it can grow stronger. The connection remains as vivid and alive as it was when you were together, sometimes even more so. So when your twin flame experiences a shift in emotion, especially one directed toward you or the bond itself, you can sense it. Not just a thought, but a feeling, like a ripple in the energy field. Though the energy exchange between twin flames is constant, 24/7, how your mind interprets it can vary, based on circumstances, context, and timing. In this episode, I'm sharing 5 clear signs that your twin flame is sending you love, right now, in this moment. Many of you may remember, from before meeting your twin flame in this life, that you've already lived these experiences, perhaps subtly, throughout your entire life. For others, these signs become a gentle reminder during separation, that distance isn't real. That you were never truly apart. This is the person you've always known, your other soul. You've been entwined in an eternal dance, across lifetimes, like one song flowing into the next. A dance of two souls, forever connected. No matter what you're looking for from this podcast, I'm setting the intention that you receive whatever message or clarity you need right now, exactly what your soul is ready to receive. Today, I'm sharing one key sign, that your twin flame is loving you. And here's the truth, there's a bit of irony in that. Twin flame love isn't something you can give or take. It doesn't work like a transaction. It doesn't come from offering or receiving. It simply exists. It's as certain and unshakable as gravity. Even when you or your twin flame in the physical world try to deny it, that love remains, undeniable, eternal. This kind of love isn't built on exchange. It's born from deep self-connection, from knowing and feeling your own soul. When you're fully aligned with your true self, you naturally feel a bond with your twin flame, not as a separate person, but as a reflection of your own soul. So, what's the first sign that your twin flame is reaching out to you? Have you ever, in quiet moments, sensed a strong presence, either gentle and feminine, or strong and masculine, depending on which energy you feel is dominant within you? If you're more aligned with the divine feminine, if your inner energy feels soft, nurturing, intuitive, then you may be sensing the presence of a masculine energy. And if you're more grounded in the masculine, assertive, steady, active, then you may feel a gentle, feminine energy. This isn't just a feeling. It's a knowing. It may feel warm, comforting, familiar, like a beloved presence. But there's also a subtle, quiet awareness, this presence isn't inside you. It doesn't feel like your higher self, or like a spiritual force like God or the universe. It feels separate. And yet, deeply connected. That's the first sign. You're being seen. You're being loved. And you're not alone. Your spirit senses the universe, this feeling is deeply personal, unique to each of us. But as a twin flame, you often begin to sense a familiar presence, not just in your heart, but energetically, even before you meet them. It feels like an old friend, warm and familiar. This energy can grow especially strong during moments of intense physical or emotional pain. Some twin flames recall a moment, a near-death experience, a terrifying event, or simply a time of deep fear, when suddenly, they feel the presence of their twin flame. They may not know the term twin flame, but they'd describe it as a strong, grounded energy, feminine or masculine, that simply brings comfort, reassurance. In times of emotional pain or weakness, your twin flame's soul essence may reach out to you, not just in thought, but in feeling, even on a higher self level. It's a quiet push to keep going, to rise again, to keep moving forward, even when you feel broken. Sometimes, this feeling comes with a voice, a soft, clear whisper in your mind, a voice you recognize as theirs. Later, you realize it's your twin flame speaking. Other times, it's not a literal voice, but a thought that isn't yours, something like "I love you" or "you can do this," a thought that feels deeply connected, yet still distinct from your own. And that's the second sign. You may suddenly see a vision, a glimpse of how you might connect with your twin flame. Twin flames constantly exchange energy, even beneath our conscious awareness. And when we finally become aware of it, that connection becomes clear. In some way, we call it a sign, something that resonates with us, as I'm exploring in this video. But here's something powerful. These specific visual moments can actually be transmitted directly from your twin flame to you. Yes, sometimes, when your twin flame is envisioning something very clear, like hugging, kissing, holding hands, or having a heartfelt conversation, they can send those exact images directly to you, straight from their dreams or daydreams. These sudden visions can be anything: a shared embrace, a moment of intimacy, a deep emotional connection, or even a vision of a physical reunion. And I just saw 11:11 on the recording timer, such a major signal for so many of you, a clear sign of alignment. Have you ever experienced one of these sudden, vivid visions where you suddenly felt or saw exactly what your twin flame was experiencing, especially when they were imagining something about you or the connection between you two? Let me know in the comments. Sign number 3, your twin flame is sending you love, through physical sensations. Many people think of twin flame telepathy as purely mental. But what we actually mean by telepathy is the natural exchange of energy, between beings, between souls. And yes, telepathy isn't limited to twin flames. It's something we all have the capacity to experience, because we're all, at our core, energetic receivers and transmitters. However, the closer we are, energetically, soul to soul, the easier and more conscious it becomes. For twin flames, who aren't just emotionally or spiritually connected, but who share an identical core soul frequency, this energy exchange is especially strong. Our universe operates on many laws. One of the most powerful is the law of attraction: like attracts like. So, imagine how that works for twin flames, two souls, vibrating in perfect harmony, drawing each other in not just through thought, but through energy. When they resonate on the same frequency, twin flames are naturally drawn together, whether through serendipitous physical encounters, living parallel lives, or through a deep, energetic connection that transcends the physical. This connection often manifests as telepathic communication, allowing them to exchange thoughts, emotions, and experiences on a soul level. This means you don't just receive information from your twin through your mind, through thoughts, mental images, or visualizations. You may also feel it in your body. Energy is not just processed by the mind, it can be sensed physically. So, if you suddenly feel a strange yet warm sensation, like a gentle warmth in your heart chakra, a quiet embrace, or even a sensation of someone touching you, brushing your arm, or reaching for your hand, even when you're completely alone, this could be a sign of physical twin flame telepathy. We call this phantom touch. When these sensations feel loving, kind, and comforting, they're clear signs that your twin flame is sending you love at that moment. And perhaps the most well-known sign of this connection? You begin dreaming of them, lovingly, intimately. Even when you've never met, even when you're physically apart, you find yourself in dreams connecting through conversation, physical touch, or symbols that represent love and unity. Twin flames often experience what we call shared dreams or encounters in the astral realm, moments of connection beyond the physical, where their energetic proximity allows them to meet, converse, and feel one another's presence, even across distance. They share a core soul frequency, not just in the physical world, but even in the dream world. Twin flames often unconsciously dream of one another. These aren't always astral encounters, but they still carry deep meaning. When you're asleep, your subconscious mind is open and receptive, more attuned to energy than your conscious mind. It naturally picks up on the loving energy flowing from your twin flame, and your brain interprets that as dream experiences. The fifth sign your twin flame is sending you love? A sudden shift in your emotions. Maybe you've faced challenges all day, feeling sad, lonely, or overwhelmed. Then, suddenly, you experience a wave of positive energy, like a jolt of warmth. That shift isn't random. It's your body and mind recognizing, on a conscious level, the loving energy your twin flame is sending your way. Remember, twin flame connection isn't limited to the physical or mental. It flows through all layers: body, mind, emotions. Twin flame telepathy happens through every sense, every aspect of your being. While the subconscious mind constantly exchanges energy, 24/7, 365 days a year, even before meeting, during separation, or even after one twin passes on, your conscious mind often blocks or filters these signals. It acts like a judge, a gatekeeper. It decides what you consciously notice. So while your subconscious feels the love, your conscious mind may still be in doubt. That's where the real connection begins to surface. What you're about to hear is a subtle shift, a quiet invitation to reconnect. If you've ever found yourself unable to feel or sense your twin flame's presence, or their love, know this: it doesn't mean they're gone. It means you're still deeply connected, on a soul level, on an energy level, through the subconscious. But for some reason, your conscious mind has stepped in, blocking the natural flow of those loving feelings. This often happens when we carry fear, doubt, or anxiety either about ourselves, our lives, or this connection. That's why surrender is so powerful in a twin flame relationship. And why so many twin flame guides speak of it. As humans, we live in a state of mental chaos, what I call chaos consciousness. Part of the twin flame journey is learning to release that fear, that anxiety, that negative programming, and return to the core of who we truly are, to fully surrender to our soul's essence, our authenticity, our self-love. To help you move from chaos to surrender, I've created a twin flame surrender subliminal meditation. Subliminals are especially powerful when you're seeking healing or transformation, because your energy field is directly tied to your subconscious mind, which is only blocked by the conscious mind. Subliminals bypass that filter through affirmations and binaural beat frequencies that the conscious mind can't fully process. These messages directly reprogram your subconscious, shifting beliefs and thoughts in powerful, lasting ways. This meditation is born from my own journey, and it's designed to help you step into surrender. I especially recommend the Twin Flame Surrender Subliminal. When you're ready to fully release any self-doubt or resistance, this one helps you let go of the conscious blocks that keep you from fully embracing your connection. It brings inner peace, stability, and magnetic alignment with your twin flame. More details on this subliminal are linked below in the pinned comment and description box. A heartfelt thank you to each of you, beautiful souls who are truly present, co-creating these videos and podcasts with me. Together, we're building something powerful, high vibration, and deeply connected. If you'd like to be part of that energy, please subscribe to this channel. Have a peaceful, joyful day. I'll see you again in the next episode.